Hey everybody, and welcome to Party Central Gaming. Today, we're going to dive into a classic, a game that's all about bringing the hammer down. Literally. This is Warhammer 40k Space Marine. If you love epic battles, huge weapons, and a main character with armor bigger than your average car, you're in the right place. Let's get started. Alright, we'll be jumping in as Captain Titus, the guy who makes every regular Space Marine look like a Boy Scout. So here we are, responding to an emergency call on the Forge World Graia, which is basically a giant factory planet under siege by just a few million orcs.
Captain Titus, the Orks have massacred the Forge World's forces, and they have taken the planetary defense weapons.
Clever of the damned Orks. Keeps us off their backs while they loot the Titan war machines.
Brace for evasive maneuvers.
Pilot, report!
Starboard engine is dead, Sergeant. We're losing altitude.
Get the ship to safety and find another way down.
Aye, Captain. Thunderhawk Lancer Job returning to launch bay.
This is your plan.
We need to get to the surface to take out the gun battery. Or do you want to go home already, Sergeant?
Not before having a word or two with the Orks.
Is that wise, Captain? The Codex Astartes does not support this action.
Try to keep up.
Nobody likes you anyway, Leandros. Here we go, crashing right into the action. You know a game is serious when the main character literally skydives into an active war zone. No big deal. Alright, first things first. Movement feels great. Titus is heavy, but in a way that feels like he could run right through a brick wall if he wanted. Which, knowing him, he probably can. Oh, and here comes some more. Pretty big yell for only 3 orcs. These guys are just asking for it. Time to show them what this knife can do. Space Marine really nails the feeling of being an unstoppable force. The melee combat is super satisfying. Just look at the work that knife puts in.
Space Marines! Space Marine!
Oh, look at that ugly mug. Can't wait to fight that guy.
Get off my ship, Space Marine! You're gonna die! Kill you for that! More humans to kill, Space Marine!
Alright, it looks like we're all clear. That was pretty fun. Remember, if you're enjoying the game, hit that like button and let me know in the comments. Are you Team Melee or Team Range? I gotta admit, I'm Team Range, but I still enjoy getting up close and personal. Alright, let's get moving on to the next objective. So far we've seen Captain Titus absolutely manhandle his way through any orc he's come across. And even for being on the hard difficulty, this seriously seems like a real power fantasy.
I scarcely thought anyone would be left alive, much less still fighting.
Heading towards the front lines now.
I will meet you there.
calm. Evacuate in orderly fashion. Public disturbances will not be tolerated.
Alright, now we have some real firepower. Let's put this thing to good use.
This one! Hey, boys!
I'm gonna kill him first, those Space Marines! Kill him! Space Marines! The humans all alone! Humans to... Takes more than that to kill an orc! Humans to kill! Takes more than that to kill an orc!
Captain!
Destroy them! This way!
They got no way out of there!
So like I said earlier, I'm Team Range. This is the kind of fight that I like to be at the most. Keeping my distance, taking them out with precise, accurate fire, and then moving on once the way is clear. But if all else fails, you can't beat a good old-fashioned boot to the head. Correct me if I'm wrong here, but this is probably the one and only time that anybody actually likes Leandros. Or is it just me?
He warns against using jump packs to leap blindly into enemy fire, and for good reason.
Your days as a novice are behind you. Why do you still interpret the Codex so narrowly?
I look to its rules for guidance.
We all do. But there are also benefits to thinking for yourself, Daniels.
Enemy sighted!
Sedona's picked up local Imperial Guard communications. They survived under the shadow of that gun. I want to know how. Keep firing! Keep firing!
Hopefully we can keep this guy alive and get him back to the front lines with his allies. Ah, crap, they got him. I was really hoping we could get him back to those lines with his friends. Looks like we're gonna have to make the Orks pay.
You have saved us.
Rise, guardsmen. You saved yourselves. We thought you dead.
We would be, my lord, if not for the lieutenant.
Where will we find this lieutenant?
At the front lines. Follow the trench network to the lieutenant's command bunker.
Carry on, guardsmen. We rendezvous with Sidonus, then we find this lieutenant. We need updated intel on the gun battery.
Through here, my lords. Head out the upper level and continue through the plaza. The bunker is beyond that.
Remarkable. A few hundred against 1 million orcs, and they fight on.
What? Only a day. No. Get off! My legs. I can't feel my legs.
I got to see a space marine before the end. Watch over those who fight.
Captain, I'm in position at a broken monument near the guard lines.
Quotas must be met. Despite alien incursions, delinquency is the front of the
Yeah, of course, we'd come out to a cinematic opening of our total boss of a sergeant.
Sergeant, I see you found something to keep you busy.
Worry not, Captain. I've saved some orcs for you.
Yeah, I would sure hope so. I'm having a lot of fun taking them out myself.
Did no mistake. But typical orc behavior would be to dismantle or destroy the gun.
And certainly not use it to keep our forces at bay. There's a strategy behind it. Their leader is no fool.
This day is getting interesting.
I may have encountered the orc during our jump to the surface.
That was the orc ship I saw crash near here.
Sweet, a chain sword.
If the
Time to
Horde
take
hasn't
things
turned
up a notch.
If it's still under his control.
Kill every last one of
Something else to make note of while you're on your way to accomplishing your mission is to simply notice the sheer scale of the world around you. You can really tell the devs wanted to capture the epic, larger-than-life feeling of Warhammer 40k's universe. Every step feels like it has weight, every action feels like it matters. It really drives home the feeling of being part of something a lot larger than just yourself.
Target that squig!
Oh crap. Oh, that was a little too close for comfort.
Look out! Dropship!
They never stop!
Kill them, Space Marines! Kill the Space Marines!
Dropship incoming!
It looks like we're in for a bit of a challenge here. And by challenge, I mean that Ork's going to beat my skull in with that club the first chance he gets. Although, come to think of it, it might be a little more difficult to do if I was actually wearing a helmet. Seriously though, guys, why am I not wearing a helmet?
Space Marines, thank you. We thought we were done for.
Where is your commander, Guardsman?
Inside with the doors sealed.
I believe they will let us through. Imperial Guard, we are Ultramarines. Open this door.
Space Marines.
Word from the second recce. Another horde of the Greenskins are headed here from the south. Damn Gretchen stuck a knife in Saul's throat.
Reinforce their position, hold the line, and stay alive.
Aye, Lieutenant.
Thank the Emperor. Second Lieutenant Mira, 203rd Cadian Regiment.
Captain Titus, of the Ultramarines.
You are in command.
I'm all that's left, my lord. Unless my commanders rise from the grave. So far, they seem content to stay put.
Lieutenant, the scouts have returned to forward base.
How many?
2.
Damn. I sent out 10. That damn gun. We don't have the numbers to make an assault. And as you might have seen, it's shooting down all our support vessels.
That is why we are here. Leave the gun to us.
Come with me, then. I should warn you, my lords. We've got a slight orc problem down here.
Well, we're here to solve that orc problem, lady, so show us the way to go.
Genetic scan complete. Adeptus Astartes. Access authorized.
What do you know of the Titans on this planet?
Only that our troops were sent to guard the Titan Invictus at Manufactorum Ajakis. That was 2 weeks ago, and we've lost contact with them.
We need to reach that Titan.
Your fastest route is across the rail bridge behind the gun complex. It leads directly to the western gates of the Manufactorum.
Get me that field manual! Stuck on bloody Forge World and not a single tech priest in sight.
Here's a pro tip. Always mix up your attacks. Don't forget to use your stun and your finishers. Keeping those finishers going is crucial to regenerating your health, and it helps thin the herd a little bit. Might not always be a great idea to charge into a large group of them, swinging around wildly, but it can be done if you're careful. right here is when I discover something that puts a large smile on my face. The machine gun. Known as the heavy bolter in the Warhammer universe, this spicy meatball thriller really gives it up to me. It's very satisfying to just hammer down that trigger and unleash a fury like no one has seen before on anybody coming your way.
The Orks hold the trenches beyond the ruins and the battlements beyond that.
And the gun battery?
The Orks took it almost as soon as we got here, nearly 2 weeks ago. Our unit was the only one to make landfall before they gained control. Now none of our ships can get past the gun.
Get back here, little gobbo. I'm not gonna let you get away from me. Hey, that goes for you too. Get back here so you can join your friends.
Weapons authorization confirmed. Access granted.
That's where the Orks breached the gun battery. We haven't been able to make it inside the wall. There just aren't enough of us.
You have survived this long on your own, Lieutenant. You have done well. But you are no longer alone. We will retake the gun. You will get your reinforcements.
I'll hold you to that, Captain.
We're heading back to the command post, Captain.
Turned away
Good
from
luck.
Medicaid facilities in sectors 29, 30, 34. Injured workers should seek treatment in sector 46.
Orks on the high ground.
To account for emergency disruption.
Come and get the Space Marine!
Oh my gosh. I am not doing Team Range very proud right now with this thing. A little bit too jumpy. But to be fair, I'm not quite used to this rifle because I don't use it very much.
Spice the smash that Space Marine!
Space Marines! It's the Space Marines!
Now, as you can see here, as we're pushing our way to the next objective, I decided to take a look at the cannon towers. Now, the first time I came through here, I completely ignored them because I didn't think they could be destroyed. But one time I decided to shoot them, and I found out they can indeed be destroyed. I don't think it makes any difference at all whether they are or are not, but I always decide to do it because it makes me feel good knowing that there's a few less cannons active on the battlefield for the Orks. Now, as you see here, I have opened up a secret passageway by blowing up this barrel. The little goblin that was on fire actually would have ran into that and blown it up himself if I hadn't shot him. But as you can see, that even though the level design is more linear for storytelling purposes, there is still several things that you can find by just looking around. You never know what you might find, and that's where some of your collectibles are going to be hidden as well.
Look at these cables.
They must be powering Ork contraptions across the battlefield. Captain, assault support pods were dropped in this area.
Alright, now we're going to have a jump pack. And that was probably the fastest anybody could ever put one of those things on.
Take to the high ground, Captain. We will deal with the Orks down here.
Well, I definitely loved using that jump pack. I don't see how anybody could not have fun using that. Being able to fly up high and do the ground pound, resulting in a little explosion and just mincing anyone around you, that was a lot of fun. Well done.
When the humans get so big.
Now, as you can see here, we are finally reaching the gun battery. You know, I gotta say that for being an older title, I still think this holds up pretty well, holds its own weight. I like the level design, even though it's linear, you know, for storytelling purposes to get you through and through. It still has plenty of hidden things that you can explore to find, and the graphics, while dated, are still pretty clean and not too hard to look at. I think it holds very well. Let me know what you think down in the comments.
Gun firing in 3, 2, 1.
This fortress is swarming with Orks. Clearing this place will take days.
Those guardsmen cannot survive that long. We find a way to destroy the gun.
A vengeance launcher.
That sounds promising.
Medicaid facility should expect significant delays regarding removal of deceased passengers. Station at Southeast Alpha. Access granted.
An armory. Sure to be something useful.
Lockdown in effect.
Look here, Captain. Melter charges.
Put those in the right place, and this whole fortress will come down.
We could put the charge on one of the gun's shells.
Leandros, you do the chapter proud.
Okay, so that's 2 times now where we actually like
Remember that we honor the life
No, no. I know every time I hear that snarl, that means I need to stay back, not get too close. Do not want to explode.
We need to get the shell into that loader.
There. I will place the charge on that shell.
One thing that I do love about the grimdark universe of Warhammer 40k is just how needlessly ornate everything is. Like this shell, for example. This thing's going to splatter into 1,000 pieces, and it's immaculate.
All loaded. With luck, the Orks will feed it right into the gun's chamber.
We cannot rely on luck for this, Sir Donis. We follow the shell up and make sure it reaches its destination.
Aye. Now back to the lift.
This is not a drill.
coming for you! Kill them Space Marines! Space
Oh no, little Gabo, this isn't going to go well.
Authorization and Stargate Ultra. The Emperor be with you. Artillery shell moving into position. Reset for firing.
Space Marines!
There's our shell. The Orks have pulled it out of sequence.
Then we put it back. Leandros, get the shell into that loader. I will cover you.
Firing now.
We're definitely going to have to fend off a few waves while we wait for Leandros to put the shell back into rotation. Let's see what they're going to throw at us. Probably also the first time we're going to use our ultimate ability. We're going to see what that's about too.
Show them fury! Incoming!
This swing's on the boat!
Artillery shell moving into
Enemy sighted!
firing now.
Kill the Space Marines!
Firing now.
Let's get heavy!
Alright, well that was pretty epic.
Hold the line.
Using our Fury ability, managed to take down the guys at the top in a much cleaner, more efficient manner. Really helped us take better, more accurate shots. And then, taking down the bigger orc, The button-mashing execution really drove the feeling home of overpowering a larger enemy.
Priming gun battery.
In place, Captain.
Up it goes. Better off seeing this fortress detonated than it outside.
Reloading.
Agreed. Fire the next.
Alarm. Severe structural damage.
Alright, we've finally taken down the gun battery. Time to move on to the next objective. It's good to know that our Astra Militarum allies will finally be able to get the reinforcements that they need. Time to push on to the next front.
The guardsmen will get their supplies now.
Captain Titus, you are a man of your word, my lord. Thank you.
What is your situation, Lieutenant?
We're gathering our wounded and are heading to the Andres habitation block to establish an outpost. With the cannon down, our support craft will land there.
Very well. My battle brothers and I must secure any operational Warlord-class Titans before the Orks can loot them.
Good luck.
Legates! Kill them, Space Marines! There's a kill you for that!
Now that bridge is a testament to the might of the Imperium.
The Adeptus Mechanicus are masterful architects.
Their work outlived all.
What in Warhammer's name is that? Did the Lieutenant not say these tracks went to the complex housing the Titans?
That thing is a battering ram.
Aw, yeah. Meat's back on the menu, boys. Come get it.
Now to stop this ram. Time to impact.
No more than 6 minutes.
Time enough.
Yeah, we can get a lot done in 6 minutes. Let's get moving.
Stop the Space Marines!
Man, I really love these execution animations. They're so over the top, and as they should be.
Sidonis, time to impact.
Less than 4 minutes.
Need to deal with that dropship. Bolter fire cannot penetrate the zone.
These trains have point defense turrets. It's not a heavy weapon.
Forward then.
Turret sighted.
Cover me while I get to that weapon.
Alright, we really don't want to start the final battle without a little bit more health. Let's hope we can get a couple executions in before that fight starts. Now, one thing that you definitely don't want to do during this fight is staying in one spot right out in the open. Try to use cover as best as possible. There's a couple spots right here in the middle, and I find that the best spot is up towards the front of the ram where your other battle brothers are. Alright guys, that's going to wrap up part 1 of Space Marine. What a rush, right? We've only scratched the surface of the Ork horde, and it's only going to get crazier from here. If you're loving the action, hit that subscribe button so you don't miss the next episode. This is Commander Walther with Party Central Gaming, signing off. Keep gaming, keep partying. I'll see you in the next one.